Hi guys, this is Thunder E from Booredatwork, and I know you guys have been waiting for this, and here it is, the Galaxy Note 3. We'll be doing the unboxing of this device. This is Samsung's latest flagship device, the successor to the Note 2, and it's available on AT&T, so let's go ahead and check it out. Alright, so here is our Galaxy Note 3 on AT&T. First of all, I want to thank AT&T for sending this over. So we're going to open this up. The packaging, as you have seen right here, is not similar to what you have with the international version. This is actually AT&T traditional packaging with the AT&T logo, white. You can see it says Galaxy Note on the side, 32GB version, white. So let's go ahead and open this up. What do we have here? We do have our quick start guide, if you want to take a look at that. Here is our Note 3, which we'll take a good look at in a second. This is the back cover. Open this up. We do have manual from Samsung. We also do have a power adapter, and we have a couple of things in here. We have the USB charge cable, which is very specific because it uses USB 3.0, so you can see the different adapter head. And we have this little clip and tip. Oh, this is to change your S Pen head, so you can actually swap out if your S Pen head is broken or things like that. So you do have replaceable S Pen tips. And we'll talk more about USB 3.0 on the Galaxy Note 3. Till then, let us put all this aside and take a look at our Note 3 here. So it says, you know, it can wait texting and driving, which is very important. I'm going to take this off. And here is our Note 3. So the Note 3 has a 5.7-inch display. This is a 1080p display, of course a Super AMOLED. You can see how big it is. Its bezel is very thin on the edges, and you do have your traditional Samsung home button. I've got a 1.9 megapixel front-facing camera, and you can see the finishing on the side with the volume rocker on the left and the power button on the right. Now the back is here where you find the difference here with the Note 3. It's got this faux leather finish at the back. Try and bring this closer to you so you guys can see. And instead of the traditional black, the traditional plastic or polycarbonate covering you have on your Galaxy Note 2, you have this full leather finish. It comes in 3 different colors. You do have it in white, black, and pink. Now the camera is a 13 megapixel camera with LED flash, similar camera to what you find with the Galaxy S4. And of course you do have your S Pen. Now the S Pen is greatly improved. Slide this out and you can see the S Pen here. Styling is a little bit different. You do have the clickable functionality still. You can change those tips, and you see the Samsung logo right there on the top of the S Pen on the metallic part. Set that aside. At the bottom, you do have the USB 3.0 port. So do not lose the cables that come with your Galaxy Note 3 because you cannot use a traditional micro USB ports. They have a proprietary, at least a USB 3.0 port here for this. Now, of course, it does have a removable back cover, as you expect with Samsung. And even though this is faux leather here, you can see it's still got that plastic feel, so it really is just fake leather at the end of the day. You can, let's see here, we do have our micro SIM slot, and we do have a MicroSD on top. And the battery size, I believe, is 3000, so we're going to remove that, if I'm not mistaken. It's 3200 milliamp battery in here. The device feels very light, as you would expect with most Samsung products nowadays in general. And we're going to power this back on. We should give you a quick look at what the software looks like here. Now this really, it feels comfortable. It doesn't feel large. You would think that because it's 5.7 inches that this would feel larger. It still feels almost the same size as the Galaxy Note Note 2, but of course I do have larger hands, so because that might be slightly deceiving to you guys here on camera. And go ahead and just take a look at this software wise. Here, see what we have for operating system. Now I believe this runs Android 4.3. If we go there, yeah, there we go, Android version 4.3. And of course this can be paired to the Galaxy Gear, so that's pretty interesting to note. You also do have the new features here. with the S Pen, which we'll dive into, but you can see it really pops out pretty quickly on there by just clicking on your pen and tapping on the screen. So that's pretty cool. So we'll take a good look at the Galaxy Note 3. We'll give you our thoughts and what we think about the device and all that fun stuff all together. But overall, we like what we see. And stay tuned for more videos from this. We do a gaming video. We'll do also some video recording. Now, one thing to note that this is powered by a quad-core processor, a Snapdragon 800 in the US. It comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM, so you got 3 gigs of RAM in this bad boy. The international version uses the Exynos processor. We've got 32 gigabytes of storage. Now that RAM is broken to 2.5 available for your applications, and the system uses about 0.5 or so. Now, of course, as I said, the camera is similar to what you have with the Galaxy S4, but you can record at 4K resolution, as you show you right here. So you've got 1080p, and we've got 3840 by 2160, which is 4K. So we'll give you a 4K sample of the Galaxy Note 3, and we'll do some more videos on other aspects of the device before we hand out the full review. So if you guys have any questions or any comments about the Galaxy Note 3, let us know. Don't forget to subscribe to all our pages on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. It's all Booredatwork with 2 O's. So this is Thunder E saying thank you, and always enjoy entertainment. And that international version can record at 4K. Now the US version cannot do 4K video, so that's something to take note of. We'll show you here quickly. You can see maximum video size. Actually, you can do 4K here, so let's go ahead and try that out. So we'll do a 4K video for you, and we'll put it up and show you how well this handles.